sa mga taong bumubuo nito. Nakilala ko si Mr. Henry Raperoga, ang big boss ng Axelum, para ikwento sa atin ang kanilang pag-uumpisa.
Sir, yung Axelum Resources, paano po ba ito nag-start and ano po yung mga products na nakapalong?
Yeah. Axelum Resources is a combination and consolidation of all the previous companies that we set up way back in 1986. No? We started our company as Fiesta Brands. No? We're doing, at that time, only desiccated coconut and coconut milk powder. And then 3 or 4 years later, in 1990, we set up another company called Fresh Fruit Ingredients, no? Where we venture into liquid coconut milk. And then sometime in 1990 also, we took over another company in Misamis Occidental, owned by the Aboitises, no? To expand our desiccated coconut business. No? All in all, we have integrated all the coconut producing companies that we have started way back 30 years ago. We are a fully integrated coconut manufacturing facility. No? As much of the coconut products that you can imagine, we're producing in our facility. Biggest, of course, is the desiccated coconut being used for the manufacture of chocolate coconut products. Side by side with that, we have also the coconut milk powder. Ito yung gata, instant gata. No? Most of the coconut products that you can see in the local market, no, are actually coming from us. And the other manufacturers are putting in their own ingredients like garlic or curry or whatever to come up with their own gata, no, that they're selling. We decided, in as much as we are celebrating our 30th year this year, no, we decided to consolidate all these companies into one, the Axelum Resources Corporation, who in 2009, 2010, introduced Vita Coco. So it's actually a consolidation of all the coconut producing companies, no, that we have into one company called Axelum Resources.
Isa sa pinakamalaking produkto ng kumpanya ay ang Vita Coco na matatagpuan sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo.
Noong 2009, 2010, Vita Coco yung isa sa highlight ng
Yes.
Investment and na ginawa ng Pilipinas, and I think may pumasok na investor.
Yes.
So, pwede nyo kami kwento.
Yeah. In 2009, we are the first Filipino company to be approached by Vita Coco. Vita Coco started their business in Brazil. No? They launched the brand coconut Vita Coco in the US. No? And then when they're lacking in supply, they look at the Philippine market, no, as to who can produce. No? We have been producing coconut water since 1992, but on a small scale because we're putting it in Tetra Pak, yung parang rectangular shape na gano'n. No? So they approached us and said, can you manufacture for us? No? So we brought them to the plant. Nakita nila talaga may manufacturing facility kami. And they were amazed, no, that a lot of the coconut water were not popping. So they said, why don't we come up with a deal? No? Why don't you produce for us? No? As much as you can produce, we're going to buy. Except that they want it in a separate type of packaging. It's a 330 na parang Prisman tawag doon. So if you notice the coconut Vita Coco, ano siya parang bottle-like ang hawak, hindi yung parang squarish na gano'n. No? And when we asked them, how come we were not able to sell and you were able to sell? No? They said, because Americans don't choose a straw to drink from container. Because they're all macho, they will pambata lang daw yon. And in their case, it's a full tub, no? They drink it like that. No? So that's what started the business. We actually didn't put anything initially because our own facility is already geared towards production of coconut water. It was only sometime in 2011 or 2012 when they started saying, why don't you put additional packing facilities because you have more than enough coconut water to pack. And then sometime in 2000, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, when we built our biggest facility, no, from scratch, no,
Hindi, si Henry.
Hello,
si Henry.
Of coconut water on top of what we have
News.
right now. No,
News, GMA News.
Production. Because Vita Coco controls something like 65% to 70% of the coconut water business, no, in the US. And they have expanded also to Japan, to Korea, no, all over, including the European market already. In the Philippines, there are only two manufacturers, no? Us and another one in General Santos. No? But they also have 4 manufacturers in Malaysia and Indonesia, where we have them set it up, no? And then in Sri Lanka. No? And then their biggest actually is in Brazil, no? Where they originated.
The working class would like to think